Remy, do you have anything to say about Danny Phantom? Besides you slapping me? No? This cat's a little brat, I'm telling you. He's looking at me like scared, like, go ahead. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Daily Reacts. We don't talk about the cat right now. Anyways, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Daily Reacts TV here, and welcome back to a theory video. Well, actually, welcome to a theory video. I never made one of these, but I always wanted to, especially with the announcement that Uncharted 2 is coming out. So I am waiting for that. But yeah, Danny Phantom. Book number 2 comes out in a couple of years, I think. And luckily, it's officially announced. The author actually officially announced it. So I actually reread this book, and I got 2 things to theorize throughout this book. And, you know, what we're going to do is that we're going to take the theory going very well, and then talking about it, and then see my full-on thoughts, what I think of what's mostly going to be a thing in the sequel. Let's get the one thing out of the barrel. Let me find the page. At the not at Fit and Works, but at Vlad Plasmius' working area. Meanwhile, a second chance and look at the wonders you worked. Let's hope you continue to take advantage of this. And of course, switch to Dark Danny, to the clone. He's your responsibility now, but you have all the power in the world. Within the meeting, this times term needs. I will not be able to help again if something goes wrong. That's from that page, and then we'll get to the Valerie part momentarily, but I'll read the rest from Valerie's pages, which we'll talk about. Even my powers are fainting. Maybe it's the fusion or the time stream being in the stitches, but something feels off. I feel weaker. Whatever the cause, know this: your future is now entirely in your hands. So, there you go. That's what Clockwork says. So, getting to the Dark Danny moment with Vlad putting him in the clone, I think what's going to happen is that Vlad is he's now a father now. That's all he wanted to be, was to be a dad. And Vlad decides maybe it is a good idea to maybe raise Dark Danny and put him into the time stream. Or not the time stream, but put him in this clone. And I think Vlad's going to try to teach Dark Danny the better way of being a ghost fighter. Not only a ghost fighter, but a ghost helper, just like our Danny. I feel like that is a great theory in my book. Like, just teach Dark Danny from right and wrong again. But this time, do it better, because, like, when he first attempt to try to destroy Danny's future and Danny's timeline, then you guys know. That's the only reason why people now don't remember Danny Phantom anymore, because Dark Danny basically not only merged with Clockwork, he also destroyed the Time Staff. Now that time has went back and none of the events of the disasteroid happened, he has the staff. So, like, but he's feeling weaker because of one moment, which we'll get into in a few seconds. Few minutes, I mean. And then, like, you know, Vlad is gonna have to learn how to be a better person now. Now that he made a new purpose as well, it means that he's gonna learn a lot throughout the book series. That's very good. And basically, Dark Danny now in a clone, he's either gonna do one, go after our Danny again, but this time cloaked himself as either Danny Phantom or Danny Fenton, or he'll just join Danny and help him around. That's just two of my other theories. My last and final theory, of course, of Dark Danny is that he's not going to change his ways. Nope, he's not going to change his ways. He's going to frame Danny Phantom for something, and Danny Fenton for something that Danny didn't do, and he's going to do something bad, and Vlad has to be the one to warn Danny and stop him. I think that would be a good thing, and a good character arc and development, and Vlad and Danny can connect like a friendship, kind of like Zuko and Aang from Avatar The Last Airbender. I think that would be like a cool kind of thing. Enough about Dark Danny. The one that's bothering me and what this picture is basically about, Valerie. Still remembering Danny is Danny Phantom, and how she still knows is that she has a time medallion. Now, this part is going to be in the second book, is what I've looked at, because by the look of this picture right here, right next to me, Valerie has a time medallion, and she still remembers Danny is Danny Phantom. Because if you guys don't remember from my spoilers review, please go check out that video. It is one of my favorite videos I have made in a very, very long time. It is actually a really good video. Go check it out. Valerie saw Dark Danny when he gets out of the portal, and she's like, I knew you were evil. Like, she knew he was going to turn evil. Either way, you know, I feel like she's going to take that as offense and try to destroy our Danny, and not realize that her with the time medallion is weakening Clockwork more and more. Clockwork will no longer have the powers that he has to continue doing what he does to help Danny and all of them. I feel like Clockwork will also need to do something about that, and needs to learn more and more as a character, and maybe he has to go after Valerie and make sure she does not mess up the time stream. But with her with the time medallion, it's going to mess up the timeline either way, because Danny has to also try to convince her. You know how hard it was for him to convince her in an episode where he was talking about Danny Phantom, Danielle, Danny's cousin that's a clone from Vlad? Basically, Danny had to convince her, like, look, she's not as bad as Vlad said she is. Yes, she has ghost powers, but she's also half human. Would you really want to destroy a human? I think that's going to be like a model thing here. Like, she doesn't care. She needs to destroy Danny before he turns into this evil version of himself. More on that when another time comes in. Basically, I feel like that's going to be an ongoing thing in this second book. I really hope they do it very well. Valerie kind of reminds me of the Green Goblin, again, from the Spider-Man trilogy with Tobey Maguire. I'm just excited to see where this book heads to. Again, go watch my review of Danny Phantom, A Glitch in Time. That is actually one of my favorite videos I've made in a very, very long time. And my cousin's husband, Trent, shout out to you, said that that was his favorite video of the year last year. And that's just great to hear. So yeah, guys, I would love to know what your guys' theories of what's going to happen next in Danny Phantom, A Glitch in Time, not Glitch in Time, Danny Phantom, book number 2. You let me know in the comments below what your guys' theories are, and are you guys excited for me to read that one and review it on the channel. If you guys haven't yet picked up your copy of A Glitch in Time, I highly recommend you do, and also read it yourself before you go into the next one, or go watch the show again. Now, if you excuse me, I got other videos planned. I got to do the 5 Years Later series. I got to do the 3 episodes of 5 Years Later. Do my gameplay of The Last Was Part 1 on my gaming channel. Stream Batman Arkham City, Harley's Revenge, which, knowing this video coming out, probably will be out way after those videos are out. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Smack like, subscribe, turn on notifications to be notified video make. Go in and links in my description to my gaming channel, my Discord server, my Instagram, and my TikTok. I'll even put my Danny Phantom, A Glitch in Time graphic novel review in the link in the description. Please check out that review before you watch this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Daily Reacts. Take care, you guys.